Texas. Welcome to another session of Iron Lich Gaming with Westeros Fate or Faith. Session 6. Previously, you were able to take the rod that Slayton paid you guys to retrieve, and we're a little sloppy, and the Hand of the King had to interrogate you guys and make sure your story is lined up, and we're fortunate enough to just find some allies within the castle. Aiden and Cyrus's cleric or priest helped you guys get on the right page. Y'all went and spoke with Weidman, and he gave you guys a mission that in the morning or the next day you were going to go to Harrenhal on the Giant Eagles and see what was going on, do a little bit of a recon. You get there and you find there is a barbarian tribe holding the castle. Y'all make some baby noises to get them out of the gates, and an attack happens. Y'all kill them, and once the battle ends, you finally see an aura or some sort with a shadowed silhouette as Lady Stoneheart walks up to you guys. She brings up that I do have this chalice, magical item that Zane has been looking for, but for him to get it, you will need to find or will retrieve the Horn of the Awakening on the eastern shores of Westeros on Claw Isle. Thank you. Go boys, James. And she pretty much tells you that she's been around for hundreds of years, and if you do retrieve this horn and come back with it, she will answer some questions if you have any answers of your past or even present. And that's where we start the session with Lady Stoneheart. She tells you, do y'all do we have a deal? Is that what y'all would be interested in? Guardians of Westeros?
Finding the horn for sure.
Well, what I do know is it is off of Claw Isle. They are a collector of some sorts throughout the hundreds of years or so. They've always been the ones to collect and keep and hoard the nice items of Westeros. They are allied with Dragonstone.
Blaine here with us?
Yeah, Blaine walks up, and she's grandson. He's kind of wide-eyed and kind of just taking a step back as he looks at you guys and looks at Lady Stoneheart.
Is this really your grandmother?
I have no idea. Great grandmother, is Catherine? Cat? She's like, yes, Blaine. I am Bran's brother. I was unfortunately killed, as you know from the legends, at the Red Wedding, but Rolar brought me back, and our family has the bloodline of magic flowing through us to where we can survive death and beat death until our purpose here is fulfilled. That's what Rolar does for us and for me, for everyone here.
If you are acting with the blessing of Rolar, he obviously is not done with you yet. I feel like I should aid you in any way I can.
Oh, Cyrus, you have a path is set that you can't sway from, even if you've tried. You are very important to the Red God. Westeros needs you.
I'm barely a priest in training.
You have grown powerful the last 10 days. You have prayed, and he has given what is needed for you to succeed.
Well, it doesn't stop our current predicament. We were sent here to either clear out this keep or report back. If we don't report back, I think they will continue to send more people.
I've seen this in the flames.
We want to go after this horn, but we also don't want others to be sent and cause more conflict.
We will abandon this fort. We have retrieved what was needed here with the chalice. And that's what I've seen in the flames of handing this chalice over to a man that looked very similar to Zane. Or you, as you all might know, or maybe you don't know, that Essos has fallen to a group of mercenaries of some sort called the Syndicate. They have, unfortunately, taken over most through a cult, you would say, that they've worshipped through Drogon, and Drogon is still in Volantis, and some say he was able to breed even more dragons and some sort of humanoids, and they're so
we've run into one of these, I believe.
They sound like a bunch of dicks.
yes, there's
Seems like they are already acting here in Westeros as well.
yes, I know. In the Flames, the Syndicate is already on our soils. They have hidden allies throughout the lords and ladies of Westeros. As you know, the twins is in disarray and revolt and trying to find someone to take over. I understand my grandson, unfortunately, is the leader of the faith militant of a god that doesn't help Westeros. It watches and stays idle.
It is a false faith.
They were here, and once they left, I was able to find what was needed, and I've waited here for you to come and find me.
Who are these followers of yours?
These are the Flamed Men. I found these men throughout the 20 years of living in the mountains near the Eyrie, where many warriors lie, and they are more tribes there, and I was able to show my powers, and some now seeing the light, and some seeing the flames, and I was able to gain followers for Rolar, and hopefully they are going to help me succeed in bringing the 6 kingdoms back to 7.
Maybe we can help continue this work of the light.
The horn is very important. Their armada has not left Essos yet, and I've seen in the flames 200 ships coming towards King's Landing. We might not have dragon fire from the Blackwater Bay, but we'll have Rolar's flame help guide us.
And you say this horn would be useful in aid against a fleet of that size?
I have seen a monster rise from the waters and destroy what needs destroying.
Maybe we should be on our way then.
I believe so. Oh, dropped my cigarette.
I guess we're leaving.
Do we
Blaine walks up to Lady Stoneheart, and them two kind of like, she tries to hug him, and he's real obviously weird because she looks like an undead.
I pushed
45-year-old
bit towards her,
and they walk off towards the keep. You know, this is more of a ruined type of castle, and they just get a little closer to a grassy area with kind of a burnt down tree and dark soil around it, and they start talking. And
as they leave, I want to look and do we think Blaine should accompany us here?
I think we ought to leave him here. Let him catch up with us.
I think we may have a golden opportunity to maybe disappear into the darkness.
what's your passive perception?
It's pretty high. 18.
Okay. You see her. He kneels in front of her.
Okay.
And you see flames kind of go around his back and around his body. Nothing burning. but you see him mumbling some words in her.
I think we ought to leave him here, handle our own shit, come back, pick
Maybe
him up,
he could fly back.
let them know that we're taking the keep while he's...
No, he can tell them that we perished in the fight, but were successful, and we could be unnoticed.
In that break, I'll get that other computer for you.
Would we...
until we reveal ourselves again.
Do you think he would play
Jeremy?
ball like that?
I think
So I'll
now
get my
with the way
computer
he
up here
is
for you at the
bonding
break.
with his grandmother,
I mean,
if she
like a
were
majority.
to agree with the plan, she could convince him. You know, without the light, there is no shadow. If we need to move through the shadows, it may be the will of Relar.
Oh, they do say the shadows are stronger with the brighter the flame.
You see him start walking back.
We can bring it up and see what they think.
Blaine walks up to you, and I've accepted. I've accepted after witnessing beating death for a better cause. I've began my path as
You come to accept
man of
the
faith.
path of the light.
I believe so. I think this horn she needs is the most important thing Westeros needs right now.
Right.
I've been so blinded by the Seven and my father, and but peace for the last however many years I've been alive. She's shown me through in the flames there's what could happen if I stay on the path I'm on.
We are, that is great news to hear, that you've come to see the reality that Relar is the one and the true God. But we're thinking, do you think that, those at the university would, be searching for us if we do not return? Will they question why we haven't?
I don't know. I mean, we are. How are they to know where we are? And
I believe there are ways.
don't know the magics, but I'm sure. Did they? We could be in. I don't see us being in trouble, but I don't know. I don't.
I know they seem to expect us to return, but it sounds like we have a mission far beyond.
I'm willing to take a step back to move forward. If we bring this horn back, or if we blow this horn and save Westeros, we're heroes. We're not enemies of the kingdoms. Surely my grandfather will understand what we're doing. Aiden, what would you think the king would want us to do?
He would want us to do that.
I think he has probably sent us here for a reason.
Yeah, I think that's why we're here.
I haven't spoken much with my grandfather, but I've heard of the legends of helping defeat the walkers and look through the eyes of ravens and wolves and even humans. We still hear tales of Odor being a hero that unfortunately perished beyond the wall. It's just more of a reminder. My wet nurse tells us when we're not doing well in our studies that most heroes, they just hold the door, and you don't have to be the smart one. You can be the strong one and save the world with such a small act. And it's the honor of just helping the weak. I feel this is calling me as my name, as my bloodline, to keep Westeros strong, but I'm with you wherever you go.
So you do wish to join us on this quest?
I wish I'm a part of the group. I've asked to be a part of such a group, and I'm willing to move along. But
We get our eagles.
they're just kind of circling up.
Do we want to
Head out that way.
take them to the coast or find our own path?
Oh, personally, I prefer a good steady surface below my feet, but
Does it
whatever.
sound like a Greyjoy?
whatever you lads want to do. If you want to take to these flying turkeys, then sure.
We could send them back.
It's a good way to prove that we're dead, is if griffins come back without riders.
Well, they're eagles, but
Eagles. But they are handy, I'll give you that.
Yes.
you know this is an island.
that we've got to get to.
Hmm
Hey, let's take the Eagles. Yeah.
But I mean,
We'll
you
swim
can.
there.
I'm sure that you can still get there. I mean, on your
We
feet.
could always
Yeah,
fly
we
him,
gotta
find a way.
fly him back and then grab a strip at King's Landing.
But it's turning a 1 week trip into a month-long trip.
Yeah, that's true.
It's starting to get darker here, here, and
So we'll probably stay the night here.
Yeah, we
as
can
it
camp
is.
tonight.
okay. She, Lady Stoneheart, walks to you guys, and there are quarters in the keep that you could stay in if you'd like, and you can leave out in the morning.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Long rest the days.
I do need a long rest. Before we get the long rest, I want to go to Zane's room.
Everybody wants to go to Zane's room.
Yeah.
Right? Knock
Okay.
on his
Everybody
door.
wants a little bit of a piece of me. Who is it?
It's me, Calder. Mind if
Oh.
I come in?
What a surprise.
Yeah, I'm not one for sensitive talks like this, so just wanted to be out of earshot of everyone, but you
Alright.
seemed a little disturbed when she was talking about the syndicate and the future of the chalice and the depth of your power and all that. You seemed like it was heavy on you.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's been a little crazy. All the stirring inside me and Seagal trying to whisper in my ear all the time. It's just a little whirring all inside my head. I just can't really shut up sometimes.
You are deeply troubled by this.
Yeah. All the time. It's constant.
There's a way to put this at rest.
And how would be that?
Lay it at the depths of the ocean. Let it lie like the dead. Be born anew. Walk as a free man. Take your life back. Forget about your past. Worry about your future. It's a thought. You don't have to decide now. But
I'll keep it in mind. For sure.
and I leave.
Anything else y'all wanna? Zane, as you fall asleep, you have a sense of shock and rise up out of your bed, and you see a person wearing this dark purple robe, shadows inside with purple eyes. She just speaks through your mind, and you're this close. We need you to retrieve this chalice. You're so close to being so powerful. Stay on the path. Are you having doubts?
Not yet. Not that I know of.
You've received gifts and power.
Not of my wishing, but I guess it's deserving.
Would you like me to take them away?
No, I need them right now. I need them for my journey.
Don't fail me. This chalice will help you get closer to me. You can fulfill your destiny of a seagull. become royalty of these lands, and from the skies to the caverns, to the oceans, to the fields, you can rule them all in my name.
But what will I have to give?
So little for so much.
A soul is not so little.
These souls were trying to take yours. They weren't. These men, you may not think they're evil, but they were coming for you. What you've done is protect and serve. What is wrong with that?
It's evil.
Evil is the world. You do not take unless you're evil. Those are lies you keep telling yourself that hold you back. These friends of yours is holding you back from your purpose in life.
What do you suggest?
I suggest you take the soul I request. Fill the chalice with his blood. Drink and become a part of me in full, body and soul. And I will give you more power to make you crush your enemies. There is more to this world. This is a small piece of land, and I have an abundance of lands and followers from this world to the next, The dimensions are endless. Remember that.
I will try. I will do my best I can.
That's all I ask. But don't fail. And act quickly, for time is running out.
I will.
Your ally is doing things I don't agree upon from this lands, and I want to own these lands. He is starting to fall further and further away from where I'm guiding him. He continues on this path. You will become one of his pawns, the ones that die.
Okay.
She comes at you, and right before she's about a couple of feet from you, it turns into smoke and goes right into your heart and disappears. And then you wake up. Sweat kind of beading. It's pretty hot in here. So, as a moped flies past the the castle, it wakes you up. You stupid. What is outside?
It's not a horse and carriage.
But if you want to do your long rest here, you can. Or if anybody else wants to do anything tonight.
I'm just gonna say a prayer.
Yeah.
Look in the flames and then prepare my spells with the guidance of the
The Lord of Light be with me, for the night is dark and full of terrors.
I don't know where my charges are.
All right. Very
Charges.
good.
So you got
You probably just have to.
the necklace equipped, Boom?
What's that?
You got the necklace equipped?
Yes.
Cool.
that health necklace of health.
That's what we were
Yeah.
trying to figure out, if like we had figured out who got what on the items.
Gotcha.
So you wake up.
Something else.
There's some stew broth of some wild chickens they've caught and eating it around the table. One of that priest that y'all actually murdered just gets a ladle and puts it into your bowls as you eat, and there's some crusty bread that y'all are eating.
Spell story.
Yeah, that's what it was.
After y'all want to talk at all during breakfast, or you want to keep?
Yeah, I think we need to come up with a game plan. So do we know where this island, the Claw Island, is?
I probably have heard of it, right?
Yeah.
She gave us a
Lady. Yeah.
Right.
There's maps in the
in the keep.
in the keep, and she tells you it's right here, right on the eastern shore. It's probably like 300 miles north of Dragonstone on the eastern shore. It's right in between the Erie and Dragonstone.
Okay.
She says it's the only island that's actually on that eastern side. It's directly east of where we are now.
Does it have a keep on it as well?
Yes.
So we would assume that the horn is within the keep.
Yep.
Probably in the deepest dungeons of the keep, I would assume.
And it's
Maybe. I mean, it's not like in. You might not be in the keep. It's on the island.
Yeah.
Sorry.
but the island's inhabited by
Yes.
the folks.
The grayscales.
Yummy.
By grayscales?
Don't get touched.
I'm glad I like to stay away.
No, this is like a very like prospering fishing like
Oh.
island.
It's all crazy.
They're like a part of the Crownlands.
Oh, nice.
So
Hmm.
they were like the first ones to bend the knee to the Targaryens 200 years ago.
So we are gonna assault Westeros.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's just an everyday thing.
And
We will just talk our way out of everything.
We have friends.
we're with the prince.
Blaine says, "Yeah, I can get us into the castle, and maybe we can at least discuss if he's heard of this thing, or maybe we should just we ask him about something else that's important. Maybe I'm not sure." But I mean, I know I can get us into the castle. They wouldn't arrest a, third in line.
But
If they did, then I'm sure their hell's coming down on them.
Well, you're not third in line anymore, are you?
I'm third in line right now, yes.
Okay.
Brandon Stark, my dad,
The man
May
who never
Stark, and
dies.
then me, Brandon.
And it never dies.
Oh, to Westeros.
hmm I am,
Do you need to go home to Dragonstone?
no.
No? No coronation
I
or
have,
anything?
I have pledged my service to Westeros at this time. My father's the Lord of Dragonstone. Unfortunately, being third in line and having your grandfather great grandfather lives so long, it's the Lord of Dragonstone stays the Lord of Dragonstone
Right.
instead of becoming the king of the 7 kingdoms or 6 kingdoms. So,
I'm gonna during the morning and stuff, I'm gonna recast the 2 healing words that I'd used out of
Okay.
the spell ring.
perfect. As you walk outside the gates, you do see your 5 giant eagles have laid down and have rested right there within the keep walls underneath a shaded it's more of like a a shell of a tree, no leaves or anything, but they're right over there to you.
I think I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I don't know.
I had to get my spells all
I
prepared.
don't know.
I'm good.
All right. To the Eagles.
Yeah.
We ride at dawn.
So you go to the eagles and y'all want to. They're just sitting there. Y'all gonna try to talk to them,
I mean, I was
I will attempt.
You don't. It's,
gonna jump on it.
yeah, we
Jump
Down
on.
on it.
But
Like we can steer them and shit, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do dive bombs with mine
I'll get on and
over and over again.
I'll treat it like a horse. I'm like, yeah,
yeah, I think y'all 3 have the mounted combatant.
they do. I don't.
Yeah, and me, Blaine, and
Yeah.
doesn't, and neither does Calder.
So I just try to treat this thing like a horse and see if I can get it up.
Do I have to talk to Mike Griffin again?
The eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk to her, just tell her, if you want to tell her where y'all going, or
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
okay. So you hear her make some sounds to the other eagles, and for the most part, they do mind. They understand that you are the ones that drive these things, and they're actually here to protect you guys or get used in a certain way. So y'all start flying out direct east, and as you get closer to the eastern side of Westeros in the Narrow Sea, you follow this jagged point of land that goes into the sea, and it's you start to finally get a glimpse of a smaller island with it looks more of like smaller shacks around a keep. This keep looks more of like a white ivory, and you can see kind of the bluish green from like the sea hitting these walls, and the foam is continuing to get these that greenish blue color at the bottom of this ivory walls that wrap around the island. You see several large vessels, white sails with a large red crab in the center. You also see a couple of black sails with red crabs. These look to have like the 3 large ballistas, like the Game of Thrones style, like kill the dragons, and just the black sails have these.
Okay.
You see what looks like a why didn't I write this down? But the people on the actual, they have the rope and the bridge, like the ferry. You see kind of like where they ferry people on from the actual Westeros down to this island, and you can see they have a couple ferries that are running back and forth, and you guys land on the actual island right by the ferry ends. And once you can walk into this actual keep area around the grounds.
Let the eagles go hunt after we land.
Yeah, they drop you off and then they fly, and you just see them kind of just circling the island. Do you want to keep just walking into it?
Yeah.
So y'all, you see when you're walking, and you see smaller fishing canoes of people fishing right on the outer banks, and you walk the streets towards the keep. You hear the yells of fresh fish and salt, and you see a woman mending a net, and you also hear the anvils making smaller things like hooks, and not a whole lot of weaponry being, nails for building ships and hooks,
Harpoons.
As you walk, maybe a mile, I guess you could say uphill, maybe a half mile uphill, and you see the beginnings of the keep that has, and you see two soldiers with a spear with like reddish tinted rusted full plate on without their helmet, and they look to you guys. Yes, Guardians here, huh? Or who has Guardians gear on? Just y'all two?
Yeah, I got Guardian.
Blaine's got his on. Okay, he's like, Blaine kind of steps up, and we're here to see Lord Caltagar. Who are you? Huh? Like, I'm Blaine Stark, Prince of Dragonstone, heir to the Iron Throne. Like, they kind of perk up. All right. Looks over on you guys, and well, I'm assuming we're not going to be able to take your weapons.
No.
We are guardians. They stay with us.
Okay, yeah, guy, he gives a yell, and you see about 5 more. Blaine's like, we're only here to talk. We're here for the king, actually. The king is wanting to speak with the Lord. All right, that makes sense. Z walks you up, up some stairs that goes into the keep. You go into the keep, and you're just surrounded by 7 of these full-plated armor. It's like you can see that they've been outside, and it's like almost that bronzy rustic look to where this is a pretty old set that they've just been out in the elements. And once you get into the halls, you see others with just straight leather armor, like more standard leather armor that you would see on a ship fighting or something, to where these might just be their main knights of Claw Isle. You're led into the Great Hall. As you enter, you see a very luxurious rug that spreads throughout the entire chamber. It's red with like gold trim, and diamond-shaped patterns. You see multiple tapestries on the wall. You see like this giant sea battle, and you see another of a very nice like sunset painting. You also see a golden statue of a man that's snarling, bearing down with a great axe in both hands. It's just pure gold. As you look towards the throne, it's made of pure amber. It shines. It shines as the light reflects from the giant window in front of it that shows just the open sea. The Lord of Celtigar, he's sitting on this throne. He's a sickly, heavy-set man. Straw-like hair with a receding hairline. His tunic is wet with wine, and you can see sweat beating down his forehead. He has a thin, wrap-around strap beard where he's trying to hide his double chin. You see about 3 different types of amulets around his neck, all different material. You also see multiple rings of different colors, and just you can tell this is like he's definitely a keeper of nice things and has been for a long time. And as you look to the left of the king, you see a tall, lean man standing next to the throne in nice purple robes with a red belt that's wrapped around his waist and goes down to the floor. He wears a gold mask, and he has like dark brown, long, flowing hair that goes down past his back to his shoulders.
Look like
And the man in the robe speaks first. Welcome to Claw Isle. This is Lord Caltagor, Thor Caltagor, and I'm Master Starworth. May I ask why you've come to see my lord? As the bigger Caltagar kind of shifts in his seat and just listens to you.
We'll be frank. Here to look for a certain item. We've been told by very reliable sources that the horn is here somewhere. And we're here to either bargain for it or see if we can take it amicably and go from there.
A horn, you say? Blaine steps up. As the Prince of Dragonstone and your ally in the 6 Kingdoms, this would greatly benefit the war effort. And he's like, that's... Well, I have news of... that could be bad, could be good. I'm unsure of what horn you speak of. And this is Star Wars still talking. He whispers to the king, and the king kind of grumbles back to him. And we haven't been able to get to the crypt in some time. That's where most of our older items, you would say.
Is there something blocking you from the crypt?
It's been barred up for 100 years. Right, King? Right, Lord? He's like, yes, we haven't been down there since before I was a boy. My father and his brother went down there, and the brother was killed, and we haven't been back down. Some items are best left alone, not worth our lives, and we've tried to have expeditions down there, and it's not worth it. It's not worth to lose my knights that have pledged their allegiance to me.
Well, if not worth losing your knights, how about us putting our lives on the line for you as a favor? No blood loss of your own.
He talks to him. Well, I see. The Lord keeps talking. I see you're part of the Guardians from the King's Landing. What?
Tippy top. Best of the best there is.
Starworth kind of looks y'all over and looks at Zane and Aiden.
Call us the A-team.
So, the king sent you?
No. We were out running errands on other things, and a reliable source said that you might need of some aid, and that the horn was here that could help us in the war effort. So we were being proactive, one might say.
All right.
I'm gonna like manipulate the flames. And are there any like braziers?
Yeah, there's braziers around.
Just like
yeah.
kind of subtly, but like increase their brightness some. We've seen in the flames, Ralar has informed us that of an upcoming assault coming to this land, and this horn is going to be very important for the defending of all of Westeros.
I guess so. It's a measly horn. If you can clear out what's in there for me.
Exactly.
For you to gain access to your treasures, think it's
Praise the old gods and the new.
Um,
A feat like that.
The Lord starts chuckling. I think. Oh, I've always been curious of what's down there. I guess we'll have lunch and afterwards we'll show you where it's at, and maybe you can just check it out and come back and eat dinner or
Exactly. Let's get this deed done before your life's over. Am I right?
I don't like where that's coming.
Sorry.
Starworth, all right, well,
quite a flight here.
I'll send you
some
to the
grub.
lead you to the great to the lunch hall. As you he takes you through, and you get to like this long table that fits like 30 people.
Okay.
And there's already some breads and cheeses and sausages and stuff like that. And as y'all sit down to eat, Zane you get a call from Starworth. Like, hey, I need to speak with you.
All right, I'll stand up and walk over to him.
And he walks.
So many people.
He walks you down.
Many lovers
He walks you downstairs, and you get about 3. It's pretty deep. It goes about 2 floors down, and you can smell the must. Smell the mustiness and like the earthy smell down here. And doing well, my boy.
Seems. Who are you?
Surprised to see you here.
What do you mean?
Well, last time I sent you a letter, you were in King's Landing, and I've heard from Weidman.
Ah. So they have been talking about me. What all have you heard?
Sorry, this is like voices. Well, I've heard of a break-in in the library.
Not by our hand, obviously.
Is that right?
Yes.
Roll a deception check.
The syndicate.
It's funny that we know more.
19.
19.
He knows what's going on.
Well,
These letters have been very helpful.
You brought me the heir to the throne. That's a pretty strong gift.
I can't give him as a gift. He's very necessary for our plans. For now.
All right. I think you've done a fabulous job. As he gets in his pocket and gets out a syndicate ring. I think you've earned this today. Hands it over to you.
I will take it and put it in my pocket.
Retrieve this horn and you'll definitely be a part of the syndicate now.
I'll try.
Stay close to Blaine. If he tries to swindle you out of something, just take him out.
That easy, huh?
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
I still have your family.
They're alive?
Oh yeah.
I thought they all died.
No.
Where
I
are
still
they?
have your sister.
Pretty sure I saw her burning alive.
I think you've known that death can be solved. Keltigar needs a wife. Maybe she could become the queen if you just take Blaine. Cut him out of this whole situation. But not yet.
Seems
Retrieve
so
the horn, retrieve treasures.
Yeah, let's just stick to the horn for right now.
If you vote disobey,
What do you mean?
I'll let you know that if you disobey, maybe I just won't tell you who your real father is. Maybe you'll never find out because you'll be chained to a wall for days. If you thought being chained in a luxurious room was bad, just remember, I have friends everywhere. Just take Blaine out for me. It's not difficult. Retrieve the horn. Do what you will with your buddies and the Guardians. I've heard you became buddies with them. Just... Blaine is... You know that I'm the true heir. You know. I've told you this. Just take him out. He's a part of the. He's still a part of the bloodline I need vanquished.
Who is this guy again?
Maester Stark.
Master Starworth. He
Master
got a couple letters
Starworth.
from him.
Yep.
We, saw.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Your
That makes
opening letter was from this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure. I
He wrote letters about you saying that he was
No,
sending,
like
He got him into the university, right?
yeah, that they're sending a quite ambitious student. That is.
I can't really stand this guy.
He's MS.
It's funny because me and James know more about your character than you do as our characters.
I didn't. The name didn't click. So I was
just as
making
the
sure.
as the notes you found.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of dirt.
And then what Zane has told us, we're like, he doesn't realize. He doesn't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I didn't recognize the name. Okay, so
Yeah, he's a big bad.
he is big bad.
I was hoping the gold mask would make you know that.
Yeah, it's like a gold tooth. All right. How should I take out Blaine? I think it would be
Oh, wherever.
a very, very precarious deed.
You just tell me. You do you. I don't tell you how.
I don't think it would be very easy.
He hits you on the shoulder and he's. I think we've been gone long enough.
I think so. Let me get back.
All right. Did y'all eat? He's like, Do you want me to show you
Huh?
where it's at?
Who? Who's this?
The crypt.
This
This is Starworth. Yeah.
Oh.
He's like,
Yes, I believe we would need to know the location.
Even if you can just point us in the general direction.
you
I
see
know
these?
how dangerous it might be
But,
down there, so I don't want to put your life at risk, of course.
Can I roll perception or insight on them when they're walking back, just to like?
Yeah,
get a
I say
feel?
y'all walk back, and then you'll have about 20 minutes of like
So,
eating.
like when he's walking back up with the guy, I want to look over there and just.
Yeah, see if he's sweating or unnerved or.
Roll a deception check, to see, or do you want to act a certain way?
Nervous. I like nervous.
Okay.
12.
I kind of look over at him.
16.
Not like
for insight.
specifically, but like,
So they know that you're nervous.
yeah.
Okay.
So, anyways, that was the first time I got.
Yeah,
crabs.
Starworth walks,
Yeah.
and I'll just say Starworth walks. He leads you back, and then he's like, "Y'all eat, and I'll be back, and we'll show you where this magical horn I've never heard of might be."
Interesting. All right.
Are we all together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
It's
you
just
leave.
us. It's y'all four and Blaine. We're just sitting eating.
Okay.
Like cheese and
very,
bread.
very quietly.
Do you know him?
Apparently, I can't really talk about it right now, but just stay firm and don't do anything crazy. I'll tell y'all later.
Don't do anything crazy. What?
Just don't do anything crazy. I'll explain everything later.
What would be crazy?
Do you want us to pineapples him?
No killing.
You seem like you
No
want
killing. At
to
all?
pineapples him. I'm getting mixed signals from you. I feel like, for your safety, we should pineapples.
Yes, I feel like a pineapple would quench your thirst.
We're not
But
stabbing
if
him,
you
okay?
if you say no, then
Pineapples are juicy.
Just saying. He seemed pretty pineapple-y.
Very.
What's this pineapple y'all speak of?
It's a tasty fruit.
Tasty fruit.
It's from the
Is
land
he's
of
like
beasts.
filled his mouth with cheese and so, gotta fuel up.
Got a carb
Tackling
load.
machine.
Y'all seen me wrestle.
I'm gonna carb load before this.
You just remember, you can lay this all behind you. I don't know what he might
am
or may
thinking
not
about
have
it.
told you, but remember, it's not what matters in your past. It's what matters what you do here on Fourth. Anyways, I'm hungry. You're hungry. Let's go ahead and eat.
Yes,
on out.
let's prepare for this upcoming.
Blaine goes to Aiden. Man, you worship the old gods?
I do. As do you.
I've got both in my blood, I think.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
would say so.
Fortunate enough to, I think I've seen what you can do. And my great grandmother said if I keep to this path, I can do magic too. Maybe
Yes,
we
the old
can
gods are very powerful.
whoop the shit out of anybody with God's hands.
I can't think of anybody that could touch us now.
Now, I've heard of the Baelish name. It's actually, just from, because I always ask, when you're younger, you go through the tree line, your family tree, and you see that they're part of the Tullies.
Family tree.
Yeah, you've never seen your family tree?
No, I've never seen my family tree.
I know that
Baelish.
I don't know if it's your great grandfather, but I thought he married
Start taking it.
my aunt, my great aunt. We might actually be like related or something.
Who was your great aunt?
Liza, Aaron,
Liza Aaron,
Mhm.
your great
He's
aunt.
related
Mhm.
as a cousin.
Liza
They-
Tully.
I think they were married for about a week there.
I think we're finding
I
out.
don't- It looked like it was longer than that by the family tree. I don't know. I thought it
You're
was.
probably right. I've never actually.
I
seen
never
it
really
myself.
picked until I saw my great grandmother and then the Tully and Baelish. Like it kind of clicked.
Yeah.
You don't know anything,
I don't know much now.
man. Maybe we could go to Dragonstone and I can show you.
I think that would be great.
Yeah.
Let's go there now.
We need the horn first.
Oh. Nah, they can do that. We'll go to Dragonstone.
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Pineapple's him too.
Trying to get him away from a good evil.
So Starworth walks up. And, let me lead y'all where this is. Y'all get up and
Mhm.
so you see the 5 full plate guards, knights surround y'all. And take you out of the castle and start leading you towards like a wooden area on the outside grounds of this keep. Several trees surrounding. You see 2 large double doors made of stone and a wooden beam that keeps the doors shut. And these doors are actually built into like a hill that goes, that's making it look like the entrance leads downwards. There's 2 guards with leather armor here with swords at their hip. You see Stallworth just nod his head, and they start to undo this large wooden door, and they start opening, and you see just pure darkness going into here. And as they kind of,
Can I use my cloak?
what are you looking for? Yeah,
It's everything.
yeah. I think was it advantage or something? In the dark vision.
Ghost in
Yeah.
here.
I'm gonna just cast light
Okay.
on my shield and illuminate.
Probably work too. Yeah.
What'd you get?
You can probably see further
Did we
with that.
roll with advantage or?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
it's what a cloak
um,
is. It's advantage for perception checks. I think is what the cloak does.
Yeah, I think so. And you can see in all
I just got a
directions.
15.
You can't be
Okay.
surprised.
Yeah, you literally just see like the floors are made of like packed dirt, and the walls are packed dirt. And you can see the vines kind of like coming through the walls, and you see like some old sconces that have just had like some spider webs on it and just dusted over. And Star Wars like, all right, this is it. It's probably 100 feet down.
Those sconces. I'm gonna look back and are there other lit sconces on the wall?
No, right now like there's, I guess you could say Starworth probably has like he'll hand you a. Starworth hands
You're
you.
not coming with us.
No, I'll be right here, just 100 feet, and we'll keep it open for you.
All right.
I'm just gonna grab fire from the torch and like guide it to the sconce. And,
Okay. Yeah,
Light 'em.
they start lighting up.
and then each one as we go by.
All right. We'll leave this
Yeah.
open for about an hour. Don't worry.
All right.
Could you leave it open until we return?
Well, if you die down there, I don't want what's coming back up here, so that's why I said about an hour, but...
Give us till nightfall,
I guess-
just in case.
Okay, we'll do that.
I guess we'll knock.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
If we're not back by nightfall, I presume that we're probably not in
We are
good
probably not coming
situations.
back.
We may
Yeah.
be sleeping the battle.
As you walk, are y'all gonna walk in?
Yep.
Yeah.
As you walk in, Starworth and all
Right.
them rush in and just shut the door behind you and bar it. And you hear Starworth
Fucking knew
laughing at you.
That fucker.
Fucking knew it.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh. We'll see you later. Thanks for... You think we'd really allow you to have a horn and save the kingdoms and... I think,
Yes, why wouldn't you?
Because...
Are you working
I'd
against
rather
the
you-
kingdoms?
Maybe.
You're gonna fuck your own buddy like this.
You just hear him. No answer.
We're gonna kill him.
So,
I
Break
told
this
you
door down?
we should have
We should have killed him. We should have freaking killed him.
See, this is what
how
happens when you
far
don't
down
listen
does
to
the
me.
hallway go?
Right now, I mean, it goes... Right now you can see about 100... You can see about 120 feet down. It still kind of just slowly descends deeper and deeper towards, like...
Something.
Because
Just
it's more descending, like, north.
No.
You know how, like, you're facing north and east is full narrow sea, and, like, you keep going north and it, like, runs into, like, that point from the lands, and then it gets to the Erie.
Okay.
So that's the way it's walking into. So you're walking north downward into it instead of, like, eastern towards the sea, if that makes sense.
Do we want to
Well,
see
we
what's down here?
might as well. I mean, we could leave if we want, but what's the fun in that?
Well, onward then.
I'm gonna practice transforming into Starworth, just to kind of mess with him.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, just to make sure I can do it.
Where's my thing? This tunnel is dark, leading downward, deeper into the earth. You can actually see with the actual light that is on with the sconces from your flame. As you take a step back, you hear like the sloshing of mud and water on your feet. It's not, when the further you get down here, it's not as dry as it was closer to the doors. The air's thick and heavy, kind of an earthy type of smell. You can kind of feel like the flies and stuff flying around you, and you're kind of just swatting them away. The walls are solid dirt. You see that the tunnel, after about 200 yards, is starting to get smaller. It's about 10 foot wide. So you start to see an actual entrance with the light. Finally, you get, looks like it's going into a chamber.
Okay.
I don't know if you...
Yeah. Well, I guess we.
You're probably 100, he's 120 feet, so y'all are seeing, y'all are about 120 feet away, and you're starting to
We've
see,
been
like...
lighting up the path the
Yeah.
whole way, so
Yeah.
we're not really like sneaking up.
Okay, you're not trying to
One
sneak
of
up
us,
on anything.
like, I might be able to hide in amongst of y'all.
Right. No, that's
But,
fine.
yeah.
No, we're kind of walking the path.
Okay.
But they definitely know somebody's coming.
You enter a large square chamber, and you see across the chamber a wide door about 10 foot wide.
Okay.
And then next to the doors are two passageways that keep leading down. In the middle of this chamber, you see a raised dais with a kind of like a pillar about 5 foot tall. And you see this like rusted key just kind of floating, circling softly on this pillar.
I'm gonna walk in there. Do we see anything else in?
No, it's, well, you see that it's, looks like there's a bunch of vases here outside on these, and they've been kind of like crumbled, and you see like ash to where maybe they...
I want to go
Yeah,
up
dead-
to that pillar and check for traps.
Okay.
29.
Yeah, there's no traps here.
Then I'm going to see if I can snatch that key.
All right, you go to snatch the key, and then you have it in your hand, and it just crumbles to dust.
Oh no. That's odd.
That is weird.
Why'd you break it?
I mean, I guess it's fucking old. I'm not really sure why that just happened.
As you talk, you look, and it's back there again.
Apparently it's magical.
We just grab it, and I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna try to grab it.
You grab it, turns to dust.
I'm gonna investigate.
You wanna? Okay, you investigate it.
Yeah.
I guess it's more of like if you touch it, it's gonna go to dust. So you.
Finding that out.
I got a 17.
Yeah, I mean it's floating there, and you get the sense that if you touch it, with your
Anybody got
hands,
a mage
you-
hand?
I don't think so.
Let me see if I can take my rapier and slip it through the hole in the back of the key and see if I can keep it around my blade without touching it with my hand.
the blade touches it, and there's the dust.
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna go to these destroyed vases, and are there any that are like halfway still together?
Yeah, there's some that are together, and there's some that aren't.
And they say they have like ash in them.
Yeah, it's just like ash. Like it's almost like these might have been like relatives that were, their ashes were in here, and something's been in here rummaging around. There's like scrapes, on the floor, and
I'm gonna get those ashes and like pick them up in my hands, like rub my hands in it and get a handful and
You dead people.
go over and try to like scoop the key.
it goes to ash.
Is that necessary?
Like I said, there's also
Maybe you should
there's-
roll
well,
around in it.
Take that back. Oh.
Okay.
Take a bath.
Well, maybe we can try these other doors. These other pathways.
I'm sure the doors are locked, but yeah, I mean, we can certainly try it.
And then here's the door right here.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the door.
You want to put yourselves wherever.
We'll just walk
Don't
through
matter.
as we go. Yeah. Yeah. Go up to the
I'll
door.
be up there with them on the door.
You see
See if you can
two.
open that.
All right.
You see two keyholes, one on each side.
Let's see if I can. Is it unlocked or is it locked?
No, it's not even a doorknob or anything.
Oh.
Huh.
There's just two little keyholes on each door.
Hmm.
And it's just solid stone.
Hmm.
And you see like two, crabs engraved into the door, and a crossing like short swords underneath the crab.
Okay. But there were two hallways, right?
Yeah, you see the two hallways kind of going right there.
Should probably take
Yeah.
the hallways. See
Yeah.
if-
Go down the hallways.
Yeah, go down the one on the right.
Yeah.
You you go down this hallway.
Mm.
You want to take that one? We take the other one. Just go down all the way.
No.
Never split the party.
No, we're splitting up.
Got it.
Absolutely not.
So you go to this right. Are you trying to stealth or what?
I have light on so that we can see.
At your passive perception, you hear a like scratching sound on this stone.
So there's something ahead of us.
Hello?
Can we roll perception?
It's
Are you gonna keep?
I say.
I think it's about 20-30 feet of hallway.
I don't. There's nothing talking back, so whatever it is, it's probably not friendly.
well, maybe we can scare the beast off.
Yeah, so I mean, you still got quite a bit of hallway.
I've got a pointy sword. How's that? You think that was scary?
You hear like a coming towards the hallway.
I'm going to just a second. I don't know how far they are. So
I'm gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blast down the
So
hallway
we
just
can't
blindly.
see anything yet.
So y'all two see this large running down this hallway. They're about 10 feet tall. They've got a bug face, but a humanoid type body.
Ew.
You see it has massive forehands, and it looks like it has 5 claws instead of 5 fingers.
Uh-oh.
You see 2 huge bug eyes and like 4 pincers around its mouth, like this one large one that comes out like this, and then the 2 smalls that out of their mouth. And one's just rushing at y'all, and that's where we'll roll initiative here.
Okay.
As you fire off 2 Eldritch Blast, one's rushing to you. We'll
You want my initiative roll first or my
well,
2?
we're gonna
You
so we're gonna take a quick break.
Okay.
And we're gonna hook Boomer up with the computer so he has his stuff.
Sounds good.
And
take
we'll
my charger would be fine.
Where's it at? We don't
been
know.
gone for like a month.
That's the problem.
and it's been and we'll be back. All right, guys, we'll do this dungeon battle here shortly.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let me write that down so I don't forget.
All right. Guess we should probably do
Nice.
They score?
Yeah.
Nice. My shoulder's still so sore from that shot.
Yeah. You like the first round?
It's only that one.
The Johnson & Johnson one? Okay. Cool.
All right. 25 to 20.
25.
Uh, 20 to 15.
19.
Okay. 15 to 10.
At 8.
At 8 as well.
It's 12.
Yeah, you beat me.
Okay.
All right. Calder, you're up first.
As always.
large bug-like
Crab, paintball.
chasing you?
Okay.
Crab, paintball. Did you?
Hmm?
So you watched that today? Oh,
Alright, bonus action. Fuck, well, no, that's not really gonna be worth a shit. I'm gonna shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at that dickhead at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
Right there, closest to us. One, 21 to hit.
That hits as you fire Eldritch Blast out of your hand.
And then the next one is 18, 19.
That hits.
Sweet.
It rears back and does a.
Ooh, 2 9s.
Mandibles clashing.
18.
Say that again.
18, 2 9s.
nice.
Math. It's hard. All right. As it rears back, you, Zane, you're up now. As you see this
Can I?
bug-like creature, kind of 10 foot tall. He's hunched over a little bit. Just these claws.
I can't get an Eldritch Blast in there, can I?
You could step up in front of him and then take steps back if you needed
Yeah.
to.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll just step like right in front of Calder.
Mm.
Fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Pew pew.
Trusty blaster.
23
Yeah, it's.
Dude stole my life.
and 19.
Is Blaine still there? Is Blaine in
Right
there?
here.
He's back over here, right around the corner. of the
Okay.
hallway.
Cool.
And then 19 to hit on the other one.
19 and what?
23.
Yeah, both hit.
Got a D10. 4 and 7, so
11.
11, yeah.
All right. As you fire 2 Eldritch Blast,
You said you wanted to step back.
Yeah, I want to step back.
and Cyrus, you're up.
I'm going to look back at my party and say a prayer, the Lord of Light, and cast a bless on. Let's see, how many people can I get?
I think 4.
Up to 3. Let me cast it at 2nd level and get all 4 of my party with bless.
Nice. I appreciate it.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast my my spiritual weapon down here at the end of the hallway.
So you did what was the first one? Bless.
Bless. I
and then-
blessed my party members. I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon here at the end of the hallway, down beside this guy, which when it comes. I should get a +8 to hit. 19 to hit.
That hits.
1d8 +5. For 12 damage.
12 damage?
Yep.
Right. As you bless your party, this magical... What is it?
It's I'm gonna go with a what's it called? A mace.
Mace, and swipes down, hits the
crunch.
bug-like creature on the back.
Snapping his
Aiden,
ass.
you're up, sir.
And I'm going to Toll the Dead. I think that's good. So wisdom save.
It fails. Roll a natural 1.
And he's had damage.
I'm
on
never
him, so
using
it's a
that
D12.
stinking one again.
What's that?
He's had damage on him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
Good call.
Going back, come on.
Ooh.
I need to bring my dice back over here.
Yeah. Drew's
22
got his
damage.
voodoo all over it.
damage with
22 damage.
22 damage?
Damn, dude.
What was that, 2D?
2d12.
2d12.
He's had damage on him.
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah.
You see the creature just...
Wow.
as it gets its claws through his ears. Is that your turn, sir?
Yeah.
All right. 1. So I need
Hell
all
of a
4 of
cantrip.
you, as you see as our eyes blaze red, and I need charisma saving
You
throws.
get D4s on your saving throws.
D4s on your saving throws?
Yeah, from Bless.
What do you add to your saving throw? Just your...
Over there in the top left corner,
Oh,
go to your
so,
saving
yeah.
throws.
Okay. So I got a
18.
17.
Okay. What y'all get?
13.
24.
Okay.
And-
All you pass. So it's gonna run up to the closest one. And
Which one? There's 2 of
I'll
us.
go to...
When we both hit him.
Pew! I'm gonna run back.
No, you're good, bud. You're not fit.
I'm not gonna...
30. Actually,
Opportunity of attack.
I wish.
The mace just...
this one.
Bro.
Ooh.
Nice.
He's gone.
Anybody using a duck? Can I use this?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to know where he burrows.
Nice.
So you don't go into this room instead of starting to just blast. You kept yelling like to get him to come to you.
Yeah.
Like, no, get in the room.
Exactly.
Get in that room.
We want him in a tight hallway.
He's gonna do
300 feet, bro. I can just keep throwing them.
a claw attack at Cyrus.
I'm going to do my warding flare as a reaction. It gives him disadvantage on the attack.
Nice.
Well, does 9 hit?
No.
Then he's gonna do a mandible attack at Aiden. 16.
Misses.
All right.
Damn, some beefy boys
And
out
that's
here.
y'all's. That's his turn. Blaine. You know what? Blaine's gonna be like, "You want me to sit here? You want me
Watch
to
all backs.
go to the other side of the tunnel or what?"
Cover our backs.
All right. So he turns.
Just leave him there.
Yeah.
We don't know what's coming around the other tunnel.
Yeah, we lost visual of that dude, so.
Sorry guys. Calder, you're up.
All right.
Fireball on everybody.
Don't you do it. We'll have resistance.
Booming blade and the ace.
Chunk.
Natural 18 plus
Your D4.
a lot.
Just one more than I thought.
19 plus fucking
hits.
plus 8.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
Sorry, that
yeah.
hits. I thought you were doing damage.
No, I was it's like
Was that sneak attack?
yeah, that has sneak attack because I have advantage right now.
Okay.
But that wasn't damage. That was just 2 hit.
33 to hit.
Right.
Are you on the other side of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just see him where
D4. Yeah. Okay.
Your character's hard to see on the screen.
Mhm.
Yeah, same color as the.
Yahtzee. $26 damage.
Nice.
26.
To his anus.
As you hear a thunder strike, as the rapier goes into his shell-like
dagger.
skin. Dagger goes into his shell-like skin. You pull it out, and you see him just very angry at this point. Oops, Zane, you're up.
I'm going to run up and booming blade his chest. Or, yeah, to his side. Yeah.
And you'll have advantage on that also.
Sweet.
Ganking squad.
What up?
Yes, we will out action economy him.
Yeah, exactly. Surround and drowned.
Deals an extra 1d8. Oh, dope.
Yeah, it does the damage
Yeah.
now on
Yeah,
that.
now
hit.
that you're level 5.
Sweet. Okay.
Plus D4.
Plus D4 and you have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can roll,
thank
yeah.
Because he hasn't gotten his own dice yet.
Dang.
Yeah.
He got me dice. I just forgot him. I got like
Yeah.
a 13.
Alright, that one misses.
Do you have another attack?
No, you did booming blade.
Yeah.
Is that you get a bonus action you want to do, or?
I'll run back.
If you do,
You
he
don't
gets
have
an
enough.
opportunity.
I don't
He
have
has.
He's
You can get
yeah.
back
He
behind
spent
me.
15 movement.
Or you
Oh, I
can
thought
go
he had 20.
the other way.
I'll run to.
But he's gonna get.
Can he
it.
still get an
I
attack?
Yeah,
just
I'll get it.
Don't move outside of his range. So if you move there, you're
Yeah,
fine.
that's where I was going. Cool. Okay, let's do that.
Cool.
Cyrus.
I'm going to move my weapon, spiritual weapon, 5, 10, 15, 20, increases to up into here, and it will attack him. 13 plus 8 to hit.
That hits.
D8. What is it? 3. I think it's plus 7. Let me see. Suri. Plus 5. So 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And for an action, I will.
Do you take? He goes down
Okay.
as you hit him.
Okay.
Get the fuck out, lobster man.
Could have fireballed him in 8 part of his chest.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and use some of my movement to.
I'm gonna crack his claws.
I'm gonna just come down the hallway a little bit further, and can I ready an action?
Well, it's weird.
Your mother was a crustacean.
I'm gonna ready a sacred flame if anything comes into my range.
Okay.
Okay.
Aiden, you're up.
Go down the hallway. And can I just load up a smite? And I'll chill here.
Like a bonus action smite. Okay. His one is dead. Okay.
Choose your hero. He's
Here,
just
put this
behind us.
somewhere
Yeah.
so we can hit it.
Yeah. Just want to poke it a
Hey,
bit.
Blaine, you still watching back there?
Yeah, you don't see anything. I guess Blaine creeps around the corner. Or do you want him to stay there?
No, he's.
What's going on, guys? Huh? I don't see anything.
Yeah, we're all still within
Calder,
He's not ready to die yet.
you're up.
touching range.
too pretty to die.
As you walk in this room, you see the pillars and you see 4 like sarcophaguses in here with some more like larger vases.
Don't want to get too far away from them.
And then Zane, you're up after him.
Gotcha.
Put my back against the pillar with bonus action hide.
Okay.
Cool.
22.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to this. Well, 10, 20, 30. Sit right here.
We might have a broken ankle in the football game.
Oh, yeah?
I don't really have anything.
All
Can I
right. So,
see
Went
the
down against the
hole?
wall.
yeah, you see just a hole that goes. It's about 5 foot wide.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of tell them that it's burrowed, but I'm not sure where it's at right now.
Cyrus, you're up.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell Blaine, get down here with us, and I'm gonna modus action move my thing. Just back to the doorway. And I'm gonna go up to the sarcophagus and just kind of take
You're
a
up,
look
big.
at it.
Tikaganda.
Now you see that same engravings of the crab and the short swords cross underneath it.
Okay. No keyholes on these, huh?
No, there's no keyholes.
This one and see what's going on with it as well.
Is that the one that's a little smaller?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. It's just a little smaller than this big, nice, fancier one. And it's got the same engraved on it. There's no keyhole on it either.
Pop that shit open.
Nobody's really been hit yet.
It's moving. I can hear it.
Smell fish.
Pops up here.
And chops my head off.
Because he did too much of a hide for him to come through.
Hello.
I'm a ghost.
All right, and I need you to do a
I
charisma
not
save.
You gotta
And
do
anybody
4.
else that's looking at it needs to do a charisma save.
Looking
But,
at what again?
I
Oh, the
probably
guy.
would be.
Yeah,
but
when
I
it
don't
came
think-
up, I think we'd all look at it.
Yeah, I just know if you were behind a pillar or something of where I set them down.
19.
15.
19.
Okay, you pass.
15.
15. You get your D4 on it too.
Oh.
You don't matter. You pass.
Okay.
18
You'll pass.
plus.
You'll pass. All right, and then he's gonna get a claw at Zane. That is natural 20. Mandible is 18.
I'm gonna reaction and
Hellish rebuke.
yes, yes please. I'm a hellish rebuke, yeah. All right, so.
That is 12 damage on the claw. And
Wait, so how much?
12 damage on the claw.
That's the net. I think that's
Seven.
cool.
And 12 damage on the mandible as it slashes you.
24.
24 damage.
All right. Yeah, I'll hellish rebuke.
Deck save.
Yes.
Yeah, he makes the save.
15.
No. So I gotta roll 2d10.
2d10, nice.
Five.
Oh
Did
shit.
5.
Actually, he gets
Really?
one more claw attack on you too.
I'm dead.
But I think it misses. 18.
Not dead.
It hits.
What did you hit him for?
5.
5. Okay.
I've taken
So then
12,
another-
12, and
Then another 8 damage to you.
32.
I'm at 3.
Woo. Don't worry, Zane. I'll save
From
you.
1 hit.
Come here, baby bird.
3 hits.
3
A natural
hits.
22.
Yeah.
Damage 33.
Plane's up. Is he
Oh,
keep him chilling.
You want him to chill or you want him to run in? You want me to come?
I think he would at least use his movement.
Yeah, move his movement.
What is it, 30?
Seeing Zane
Yeah,
getting
30.
snipped on around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both my arms are
Calder,
gone.
you're up.
Hell yeah. Time to shine, baby. Come here, my little chickie.
I pointed my big lighter at him. Burn. Oh, waste a spell slot.
Gonna stab. Or I guess just stab.
You're flanked, alright?
Mm-hmm. So that will be 22 to hit.
It hits.
Booming blade, of course, with sneak attack.
Did any of y'all stuff set off? Oh no, y'all didn't hold anything that time. Any actions?
No, I
No,
just
not
bonus
that time.
action.
You
to
still have your
fly.
smite up,
Yeah.
so okay.
21 damage.
21 damage. As you hit him with your dagger again, you see the slits in his armor, like skin. You stick it in there and pull it out as the booming blade goes off.
Say, look at
Zane,
me,
you're up.
fucker.
Zane, you're up.
I'm going to crawl away and cry. No, I'm not. I'm a vampire touch.
Nice. Good call. Good
He
call.
counter spells.
Hey, that's
Fuck
smart.
off.
Maybe I won't use this if he's that smart.
Yeah,
No, he's-
right?
This
Ooh.
beast does not have any magic spells, but counter spell. You can't counter yours, Boom. It's already been casted. You're good. You gotta worry
Yeah,
about
right.
it. Yeah.
Do you roll with advantage or to hit or no?
Well, if you're flanked,
Advantage, yeah.
Yeah, you've got.
Because I'm on
So-
the other side, so I'm giving you advantage. To
you are,
hit
and
him.
you have a D4.
I cannot get good rolls. Oh my god.
Get that D4
Switch up
in there.
dice.
Come on. Come on.
What is happening?
Here, try this.
What was it?
I literally rolled a 5 and a 1.
Yeah.
5.
You're just a little on the brink
Yeah.
of death, and you
Yeah.
just can't.
Happens to everybody.
What's your plus on it?
Huh?
What's your plus on it?
8, but
So that's what, 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 don't hit.
Oh, 14 hit.
what do I do?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zane.
Miss out.
Yeah.
Cyrus.
I'm going to run up to Zane. He's looking kind of rough, and I'm gonna
Pat him on the ass.
just stick that bottle in his mouth and drop a
Greater healing.
swig of the
Yeah.
greater healing on there.
Cool.
So it's gonna be 4d4 plus 4. I'll go and roll those for you since your rolling sucks.
Get the old wine tit in the mouth.
It's, Jesus.
See what happens when you don't bring your die.
So bad. So I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Hey,
I'm not a
20.
suspicious person by any means, but that's one thing
superstition.
yeah, superstitious.
So 14 healing there.
There it is.
And
Bang.
then I'm gonna expend
But I mean, it's
my-
just like proving itself true. If you don't use your own dice, then you roll like shit continuously.
I've been with Drew's dice until I finally picked up my own pink one and I
Yeah.
hit on all
And
three.
dude, like remember when Boom started? Like he couldn't hit anything, and then he got his own dice, and he just went the fuck off.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to do a healing word first level, which is another D4 plus 5. That's 4. It's 9 out of that one.
I'm going to crawl in the fetal position and cry.
Hey, you're almost
What's the
You
total?
back to full health.
Yeah, right.
You got 9, another 9.
So how much total?
That was the first
This
one.
dude was 12 and 9.
I wasn't
Yeah.
It's
listening.
23.
Mhm.
Yeah,
12 and 9 is not.
21.
21. I'm bad at math.
And
Aiden,
I
you're
will
up.
move a little bit. But yeah, go.
I'm going to.
You have that smite still
Yeah.
up and coming.
I'm going to cast Animal Friendship on him,
Oh.
and I'm going to say, "We are not here to harm you. Please move out of the fucking way."
I think.
You need to take a Wisdom save, unless you have an Intelligence of plus 4 or
I
higher.
don't think he's a beast.
Oh, he's not a beast.
I think he's a.
He's a creature.
Well, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Different sort
That's
of
fine, too.
creature.
Let me check a ruling.
What spell are you
Well-
trying to use?
Animal
Command
Friendship.
animal. Or
Yeah.
I don't think he's an animal.
Yeah, I think he's too much of a
Too much of a
You
human.
would need like control monster. Or
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
it's a monster more than he is a.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It's not a beast of the field. Or
Yeah. A beast of burden.
He's a monster.
Animal friendship, right, Boom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I think you're right.
I've never messed with this one. Yes, there's a beast, and this guy, he's not a beast.
He's
Yeah.
something else.
Okay.
Kill this man!
You want
I'm
to move
going
it?
to throw up level 2 armor of Agathis.
Okay.
And
You gonna go up and
I'm going to come up.
Does that mean you drop your other
Mhm.
smite?
you coming up beside him or something?
No, it's concentration. I guess this ain't concentration.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, they're not concentration. You need to-
That's badass.
Well, yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I got this ain't.
Oh, nice.
It's just on there.
Hmm. Pretty much all my shit's fucking concentration.
A lot of mine is.
Hex, fear,
But
heck, yeah,
Spiritual weapon
visibility.
isn't, which is nice.
Yeah.
Glad vampiric
Is that you're still working on your turn, right, Boom?
Yeah, no,
Food
you're
waste.
good. Go ahead.
Yeah, no,
Oh my
That's my turn.
God.
Okay. All right.
finally got
Uh,
order of
need everyone
combat.
that
I
can
wanted to
see
do
it.
bless spiritual weapon.
Everyone that can see it, roll a charisma save.
Get your D4. Yeesh. 7.
Okay.
28.
Oh gosh.
12. plus
12?
8, 20.
Oh gosh.
There it
damn
is.
Thought you had to fail.
Sorry.
19?
All right. So we got you fail,
You got
Cyrus.
Blaine also. Maybe, I don't know. Can you see him?
Is
Maybe
he
not.
against that wall or?
Yeah, he probably
He
can't. see him.
can't. He's around the corner.
He passed anyway.
You might
Bla-
be able to
Blaine
see like
passed.
a claw hanging out.
So what do I gotta do?
You can't take reactions until the start of this guy's next turn. And roll a d8 for me.
6.
You pop a boner.
The creature takes no action but uses all its movement to move in a random direction on your turn.
Okay.
Nice.
And then he's gonna do. So who's he? He's surrounded, right?
He is
Yeah.
surrounded.
Mhm.
But you're back there against the wall, right?
Mhm.
Right.
So he's gonna do. He saw you do. I think he's too pissed to just move away from Zane at this point. 27. 26. Mandible. 18.
I think all that hits.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. One more second. We're
I,
gonna do the
We
first
got
one.
you, big boy.
I can't do anything for you on the next turn. I'm running a direction.
So
Running that bad, I'm like,
So how much hit points do you have?
25.
Okay, so 13 on the first one.
As I just
Oh,
cover
you
his
got
mouth and
lucky.
I stab the dagger into
6
his
on
heart.
the next.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's 19.
19.
Okay, so luckily the third hit sends you down instead of double hit. Yeah. So if you would have you rolled a 1 on this last one, if you would have done like a 7, you would have actually had 2 death saves right there. So
Yeah.
you would have actually had to roll to survive.
Yeah.
So he goes down, and he's gonna go deep.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna.
Going balls deep.
I'm gonna take a nap. How much have I been dealt? It's over 60 damage.
You get a hit.
And
Y'all two get hits.
and my booming blade goes off.
So you get an opportunity attack there. If you hit, you get that smite actually.
Yeah.
Booming blade is 9 damage.
Okay. Did you hear this?
And-
You have Warcaster?
No, that's because I already stuck him once with it, and then he moved,
Oh, okay.
so it popped.
Oh,
And
that's
then
your booming damage.
now I'm about
Okay.
to hit him.
Maybe.
That's gonna be 18 to hit.
Oh, that hits. What'd you say?
18 did as well.
18? Yeah, it hits.
Uh,
Just barely.
I'm assuming I don't get sneak attack on this.
See, this is something. You can
Why would
Nah, I
you
wouldn't,
can do it this time.
because it's
Let's
only
see how it
once
is.
per round, right? And it might
Well,
not
it's
come back.
something we need to discuss. I'll let you do it this time.
You sure?
Yeah. Because it's not like your turn's over. You know what I mean? We'll discuss it because it is some like crazy stuff. We need to. Me and James discussed it quite a bit in length about how much it would come into effect.
Yeah.
21 damage again.
One of those times.
But I'm just curious. It's more of a house rule thing. We might do. Yeah, go ahead. Mention your.
I was gonna say I can put a lot of damage down on
It's
someone.
12
I
with
was
the
about to say,
smite.
Let me.
It was
12
so
with
much
the
that,
smite
like, I
altogether?
was like, I'm not gonna tell him. I had to promise not to tell you.
Well, I've been looking for it,
Uh-huh.
so I was curious how many times it comes up.
Yeah.
Because if it's a major rogue feature, it only comes up once every 6 sessions.
Right. Every couple
Goodness
combats.
gracious, what is this cute music? Alright, anyways. So,
Being able to
he
use
barrels
sneak attack
down as
multiple
y'all both hit
times.
really good
Well,
on him.
because you're doing it on their turn.
Blaine
So it's per turn. That's
runs in there, I guess.
That's
Do you-
your turn.
Put him in a situation you think he might want to be in. Or do you want him to
Just
stay
now I
back?
did 30 damage on him, basically.
Alright,
I'm
Calder,
tanking
you're up.
this game. Yeah, I'm the tank.
Oh, I'm up again?
Squishy tank.
He's
Squishy
disappeared
tank.
at this point.
Yep. It's where that second dice is, right where you were, you know. You look down and you see a 5-foot hole.
Gotcha. I don't have anything healing. Because I never bought any healing potions. I wasn't with y'all for that, I don't think.
Oh, you were. You just bought a cloak instead.
That's right. I was selfish.
That's why you have a
Uh,
cleric in the party.
Right.
Exactly. The cleric's not doing his job.
Well, he unfortunately got the
I'm
I have already healed
just
him
gonna
once,
try.
twice.
twice.
Because I'm
3
such a nice
times, I
guy.
believe.
It's fine.
I'm gonna move
We got-
over here.
Redundant healing.
And I'm going to...
Heal me, and I took another 25 damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to stabilize you. Gonna use
Was
a
it a
Try.
medicine check?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Hopefully it
medicine
doesn't
check.
come
I don't
back.
even- I mean, I think you have to have a. I'll say you have a medicine thing. Just what do you just roll? Roll.
Yeah, you don't have a healer's kit, do you?
Uh-uh.
Then
Just roll. Let's see what happens.
I don't, cause like I thought healer's kit like healed them, but I don't know
If it just stay. I don't know.
if. Yeah.
I don't remember. We never really use it, so.
Oh fuck it. I mean, we got paladin right there, basically.
that ain't gonna
so
work
I'll just-
anyway.
I'll move out.
The paladin's about to just leave y'all.
I've been gone.
I'll move there.
Zane, you're up. Death save.
I was gonna save you, but
I'm gonna have to do a roll.
Yep. I roll a 20 straight roll. It's actually.
You have to
That's
roll above
actually-
a 10.
what, was it a one?
Okay.
At least it wasn't a one.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say you get to roll a d4, but it won't matter.
Yeah.
You get to use it on your saves.
Yeah, that's why I said, but it don't matter. So one death save. Just
You tell me to
eggs
mark
off
those.
one. You're not
Yeah,
dead or
what are
nothing.
your-
Nah, you're fine, man. Don't worry about it. We got a
This
paladin.
is a
right
part.
there.
This is a
About
part
to
of
get right
D&D.
back up.
You just have you have one
Get
death.
started.
so badly.
You have one death
Get
save.
rid of your-
There's been a lot of times where we've been.
Cyrus, you have to go. We'll do this
Roll a
here.
d4.
I got this right
Wow.
here. So roll
Go damage. Click damage.
roll a d20.
Okay.
Ooh.
15.
There you
So you go this way.
So I went 30 foot all the way
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool random thing, Rowdy. See, it's random. It tells you which way you can go.
Super awesome.
Yeah,
That is cool.
it's for like y'all's fireballs and stuff. And there's a cone of cold on there.
Oh, nice.
Aiden, you're up.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm going to
Mm-hmm. That's like super,
reach down.
super helpful.
Reach down. You can keep it over there if you want.
I'm going
You
to
probably don't have room for it.
Lay hands.
Lay some
Lay
hands.
on hands.
Lay
full
some
on Zane.
You just start brushing his hair
And
back.
the way I'm going to do
Stimulate
it
his
is I'm going to
blood
have
flow.
a white aura going around my thumb.
Oh no!
Then I'm going to plop it in his bum for 25.
Gonna,
25 hit points.
gonna gig him a suppository.
All right.
Nice.
You got
Life
25 hit
suppository.
points.
life suppository.
Nice.
You got 25. You got 25.
my healing
Yeah.
That's pleasure and ease.
Don't spend them all in one
That
place.
blow has particular lubricant.
Specially sourced.
You just leave your thumb in there for
Grab
fun.
people.
Yeah. See if he moves.
Grab
Yeah.
people.
Great.
I was running away the other direction.
Oh, no, this
so I
is
doubt.
him.
I did not
Yeah,
hide,
you're not-
so
you're not
he.
seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's coming after you.
I did do a lot of damage on him, so. Come after me, fucker. I know what sex is, and I'm not telling.
Blaine and you.
Blaine and me.
Blaine and Calder's charisma saves. Let's see. This is not
19.
Oh no. Oh, and a D4.
Yeah, and a D4.
You passed.
You can call him Bless.
Ooh.
It just helped
No.
me out a bunch.
So I need to roll D8.
Oh no.
God, these expensive die.
The more expensive they are, the less you can see them.
Yeah.
I think that's
Crazy.
a 9.
That's very true.
Is there a line or a dot on it?
No, there's no. See, that's what I was looking for. The 9 to see if there's a dot on the 9.
Yeah. Something else. Here, this one's pretty good.
6 is beside
Roll.
the 3 and the 7.
See what you get highest.
Oh wait, that's the wrong die. That's just a D8, isn't it? It's not
Oh,
gonna have
yeah.
a 9 on it.
Yep.
That's yours, right?
Yeah,
6.
roll
Thank
it,
you.
See which one.
Ah! So he is
It's the
gonna
same.
Pick one of those.
take no action.
Roll-
Use
roll
all its
again.
movement
Roll those two.
to a random direction
Sorry, my bad.
on his turn. So he's gonna swing 3 times.
That's your dice. These are freaking
The,
lucky.
the monster's gonna swing at Calder.
Mm.
Got 19 to hit
Yeah, that is.
on the claw. Another claw coming in.
Plus use
natural
the same
20.
dice.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I got you.
uncanny
Just-
dodge.
Yeah.
Probably not
Then a
gonna
mandible's
roll.
coming at you
And
for
If I'm
a 21.
That hits too.
Mandible
All 3 hits.
Roll
Okay, the
twos and
first
threes for a month
non-crit claw
That was rough.
is 10.
10.
The
A ton
crit.
of dice over here too. if you,
Taking
Oh
75
no.
damage.
Good.
I'm tanking, dude. I'm
Yeah.
tanking.
21,
So
so
on our last
10
party, they could
10
roll
on the
Nice.
crit for the crit,
Nice.
and then the
Wasn't
mandible.
dead, so we were okay.
Maybe I should buy some
2.
heavy armor.
8. 13 damage on the mandible.
I'm fine.
Blaine is gonna run
Sorry, no more bum health.
this way, towards the corner, if he can.
Yeah, he can run.
To the wall.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow.
There you go.
Fuck.
That's me.
Yeah, it's
Oh, sorry.
wrong one.
Yeah, I think I should run to this other pillar.
So he'll
One step.
run to the.
Right here?
No.
No,
towards
he's
that
going towards like.
pillar towards the corner. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
towards that way?
Yeah.
All right. So we have Calder now up.
Come on, Rachel.
Alright, since nobody else is around me within 5 feet, I'm gonna use my sweet moves and I'm gonna get sneak attack regardless. I'm gonna fucking stab him. Stab him in the stupid fucking face.
Don't forget your D4.
Of course.
I think I rolled
Bring
a
out
1
your
on every one of
D4.
them. All the D4s I've rolled, I've rolled 1 every single time.
You might want to suck roll.
New D4 for you.
15, 16, 17. I don't know why I can't find my actions. That's where it's at. So 18, 19, 20.
That hits.
25 to hit. Okay, that's really good. $26 damage.
You find another crack into his armor as you put the dagger into it. Hear that big pop, and some of it just flies off. His shell's starting to come apart, and he's very angry.
Nice.
Zane, you're
up, or-
You have to stand up.
Yeah, you're
you
up.
can
Stand
half
up.
your movement.
Half your movement.
Where's he at?
So you can move 15 now.
Back
Straight across there. So you could Eldritch Blast at him. You got an angle.
Do I have an angle?
You got 15
Yeah.
feet that you can move now.
Okay, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
You don't want that monster's sword.
20. 11.
+4.
Yeah.
1.
So,
It's still
what
missing.
was 20 on the first one?
Yeah, 20 on the first one, 12 on the second one.
Okay, first one hits.
3 damage.
As you get up, fatigued, you sense your arm tingling and you fire off. This is the first time I think you've been angry and scared. As you hit the Eldritch Blast, you hit him in the back as it just shatters. And he falls to the ground, dead.
He gone.
Nice, way to go.
Oh, okay.
But
Put a lot of hurt on him.
Right.
A big bad Eldritch Blast.
Shoot the blood out of my nose and wipe it from my mustache. And then I'm gonna pop this big lid off this coffin right in front of me.
Okay. You see, it's just a man in nasty clothes and just bone. He's holding an axe, both hands on his chest, and he has a key around his neck.
He's been here for a while, and I'll take the key.
Don't think he'll need that.
This axe still looks like it's,
I don't use axes.
still has no
but
dust or anything.
If anybody would like an axe.
I can toss it in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Fucking keep it. Will you want to keep looking at these other...
Yeah, bust them
little
open.
things?
What do we got here?
Speaking of
It's
which,
just like you could tell this might have been like a wife on the right side. It's a little bit smaller of a coffin, and then you see another
baby coffin.
woman in the other one.
Mm.
Like they're more of like dresses. It's a woman because it's a dress. That's kind of nasty, and there's nothing else. There's nothing in here but
Okay.
dead bodies.
you got one of those wines that supposed to help you out.
I don't. I only bought the one,
I'm a little knackered after that fight.
but I can. If we want to sit here and take a rest, we can. We'll probably need it.
Oh, right. If we take a short rest, I'll be right as rain.
Wanna,
Do you get spell slots for that? For
You
rest?
do.
You Warlocks do.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Can I try to use my divine sense real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that.
You don't. Is it undead, fiend, and
Fey.
Detect good and evil.
Fiend, Fey,
Anything affected
Celestial.
by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
no? You're not sensing anything.
Okay.
But you do see in that back corner like this huge like hole to where you can tell they've probably dug in through here, and they're we're trying to find something to eat. Maybe I don't know, but you can tell there's a huge like cave 6-7 foot hole into the wall, and then you also see these 5 foot holes of where they buried in dug up and was able to get out, borrowed or whatever, burrowed.
Let's kind of hunker down and take a short rest. So on a short rest, you can use, or are you doing?
You can use half your hit die.
half your hit die.
We're at 5, so 2
You can
or
use
3.
three. You can use 3 hit die.
And
It just, what's your constitution right now?
15.
15.
Plus 2.
So you can roll 3 whatever your hit die is, which is d8s, right? You do 3 d8s, and then you add your constitution modifier to each die. So it's plus 6
6, okay.
if you want, and then
11. So,
you can add 11 to your health.
And then I'll walk around, and if you're still
think I'm good.
looking bad, or
I'm fully healed. Should be now.
I can use my bonus action from my spell rings, and I can give you a couple healing words.
I'm about 9 from top.
Okay, I'll leave you alone. How are you feeling?
Surprisingly well. I'm
Over halfway good.
after losing my health bar twice. I'm doing okay.
Okay, then I'll
Health ball? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Pulls out a bar. chocolate bar.
Yeah.
I've been walking. How I'm feeling? Tens on a good day.
I'll hold on to him. And everybody else seems good.
All right.
Get up from the rest. Let's find out what that key.
You did about 30 minutes, and you don't hear anything else in here, but it's pretty quiet. You just kind of hear creepy crawlers on the ground. Really, those like the gnats and flies are still kind of flying around, kind of biting on you. As y'all finally decide y'all rested enough. You've got a key and an axe, and then in this other chamber, you still have this dais with a floating key and a double door.
Let's go
Go
check
back to the
keyholes.
door.
Yep. Figure out which key this side goes to.
We're holding that that key now. I wonder if you try to grab the other key.
I don't know. I'll go over there to the door in the front room again and see if I can figure out which side that key goes into.
Yeah, you see one is more of like an original flat key, and the other one is more of like a point, comes to a point. This one actually comes to the point.
Okay.
So you know what, it's not, they're not trying to hide, it's not difficult to know which
Right.
fits where.
Stick that bad boy in there.
And stick it in there and
You hear
I could
Try to open it.
Try. There's not a doorknob on it or anything.
Pull
I
the
think
key.
it just.
So the other keyhole looks different.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see where the other keyhole probably belongs to this one floating.
You get this axe out and go try to grab the key with it.
As you pull it in outside of the pillar, it goes to dust.
Okay.
And we try to pick up the pillar.
Is the pillar stuck to the ground?
Yeah, it's a pretty, I mean, if you want to try to,
Can I investigate the pillar to see if it says anything or if there's like?
okay.
Can I see if there's magic with my robe?
Well, you can literally just,
Oh,
You can
do I have that
detect
on?
magic, right?
Can I,
Yeah,
can I
well,
use, I'll use that, yeah.
if you want to say
You
it,
need to use it.
I'll use that, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
yeah, you
Okay,
see
that's what I'm looking for.
patterns wrapped around this pillar.
Okay. Tell them what I see.
So one who holds the key, and then the other side has the right to come forth.
From the other side, okay.
Pretty big news, I know. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
One-
pick up the key.
The one who holds the key can come forward.
It goes to dust.
Okay.
I'll go try to pick up
Holds
the key.
The one who holds the key has.
It
the
said the
right-
holds
Goes-
the key from the other side, though.
Goes to dust.
I'm gonna get the key out of the door,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna try to, while holding that key, go forth and grab the other key.
You grab the
Oh, You
key.
just did that before you put it in the other door.
Nope.
Oh,
I
told
put it
you
in the
to.
door
Oh,
first,
okay.
and now I unlock both.
I had to
That's
make
it.
up on the fly that there was
Is it-
symbols because y'all were here.
Hey, now that you've got the key, why don't you go try to get that
Okay.
other key?
It as you do it, you just see
Did that.
glyphs light up all around the door, and then focus in, and it starts to slowly open. You walk into another chamber, and you see a 10-foot wide circular. It's almost like a table. Like you kind of put your hand on it, and it starts to spin, and you see a crab on the edge of this circular table that spins. On the floors, you see, and this is the only thing in this chamber. One wall right here is a crab, painting of a crab. Over here is a picture of like a sunset with like almost like a shattered lens into like this sunset painting on this end. They're really big tapestries. You see letters around this circle. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to be exact. If you want to write it down, like you probably. This is the one tapestry right here. And
Desert.
Exhibit A.
I present for the court Exhibit A,
Watched and shut up.
and
a desert.
y'all want. And this
Sunrise.
is the other painting. That's why I didn't know if y'all want to type in somewhere these numbers. These
Yeah, I
letters.
was gonna write them down real quick
I'll
and then
say-
hand them.
okay.
Crab.
It's CW.
people.
CW.
C W R A L C K C.
Yeah, if y'all want to write it down over there too.
I got it.
What can we spell?
So
Brawl.
there's the circle. It's a platform.
Yeah, it's like at
platform.
y'all's like like I say, you take a step up,
Uh-huh.
and then this is at like your chest,
And
and you
these
see
letters are on what?
they are on this this one step platform
Yeah, but they're like
on the ground engraved.
they're engraved in a spot.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. So like you're standing like on a sea right now, and then you can kind of move this dice, and like I said, you see like a crab just on one end of the circular.
it's like
Rotating.
a stone crab.
Yeah, it's like it's engraved.
engraved.
It's
Okay,
engraved
okay.
at the end. See, like,
I gotcha.
oops. See, like, it's kind of like that, and then you just see like a crab engraved right here, and then you can spin it. Does that make sense?
Oh, it's like a dial,
Spin it.
like a
Sundial.
no, like a safe dial where you
Spin
like
it?
spin it to
Oh,
A,
okay.
spin it to L, spin it back the other way. So it's like
So like when we spin it, does a crab stay in one spot and then the letters spin around?
No, the crab's on the
crab
dice. It
to
spins.
It's
It
like
spins with
a
it.
dial for like a locker, you know.
Mhm.
I just don't know what we're spelling.
I
That's
think
the
walk
problem.
might be in it.
Like I said, you see this really nice
Walk.
crab
Crawl.
on the one side of the paint, that big painting on that side of the wall, and then you see that painting on that side of the wall. Let me see it real quick.
This one?
Or you can just put it to the camera. That's all I was going to do is show the camera.
Oh, there you go.
Cool. So,
Okay. And there's anything else on the walls? You have the big crab and the big shattered plains cracked. Yeah. It's a cracked ground. Walk
We can spell crack.
crack. But what signifies a letter? What chosen?
Do you want to try cracked?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up and just start moving it around to see what happens when we move it. If we can move it.
yeah, it's not like it's pretty easily like you can move it with one arm. So, you go to the C and you go
R
and you go to what do you want?
A crack.
Okay.
Crack is whack, yo.
Right.
So you're ACK.
And it just nothing.
We got to use all the letters, I think.
Walk.
Just none of the spellings make sense.
Crack claw.
I'm not good at word puzzles.
Crack claw, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see.
You want to
I want to go up and
Yes.
hit the claw of the.
Crack claw.
crack claw?
Yeah.
As well, you're pretty good in history, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
As
Not
you're
me.
doing this, you start to realize we're actually at Crack Claw,
Oh.
and
That's right.
it starts to like
Job done.
rise up, and once it rises up, you're able to see underneath it, and you see stairs, pitch black, but you can see the stairs where it starts to wrap around and wrap around,
I'll descend down into it.
and that's where we'll pick up
Nice.
Okay.
next
Descending.
session.
Descending.
As you might be descending
Should-
into
I'm-
the main.
I'm really
vault.
glad I haven't used any of my spells yet.
Puzzle champ.
Hell yeah.
I was wondering if Boom was trying or
Scrabble
not. I was like,
MVP.
he might be able to get this, but. And that's our session. Thank you for joining us in this dungeon crawl. I've really been looking forward to making my first in-story dungeon. It's just something a DM just wants to do. It's very Dungeons and Dragons. It's really fun to try to. This is my first time doing some traps. My trap that I was gonna do was the first one I had to change because I thought someone had a spell and they didn't have. So I had to change that on the fly. But I think it was pretty decent with how I changed it a little bit. Made y'all at least go fight some Umber Hulks.
Yeah, I like it.
So
Yeah.
stage 1 is complete. We'll come back next week and watch the stage 2 of our dungeon crawl to see if our guardians can find the Horn of the Awakening and how are they going to get out.
I'm gonna
Thank
pick
you.
the lock.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing
Fire.
my game. And catch us out on YouTube, Iron Lich Gaming.
Peace out.
I know you want to. Thanks for joining
Hit
us.
that bell.
You have a good one.
Check us out on YouTube.
That one person
Like and
watching.
subscribe. Hit that bell.
Hold on, I can't.